I was raised in a conservative church in Florida by a conservative family. They taught me the importance of love, patience, kindness, generosity, faith, and hope. They taught me the world would try to chew me up and spit me out and destroy my spirits for my beliefs, and that I should hold fast to my convictions no matter what. They taught me that blessed are the peacemakers, and how there will be liars and false prophets spreading discord and hate among the church, and we must be wary of them. They taught me about the Good Samaritan, who did the work of the Lord even though he was not of Israel, and how the Jewish man who did not help the victim of the story was not righteous in his refusal to help. They taught me the dangers of for-profit holy men, and how one possible acceptable reaction is flipping tables and shouting. They taught me to heal the sick, help the needy, be kind and gentle to all I come across. And they taught me to give to Caesar what is Caesar's, but give to the Lord what belongs to the Lord. They taught me to love my neighbors as myself. And they taught me that joy stands for Jesus, others, you, to remind me that service and helping others is the key to happiness. And then the Episcopal Church of the USA split over the idea that being gay is a sin or not, and whether gay people should be allowed to hold clergy offices. My church split in half, and we joined an African diocese of the Anglican Church. The priest I grew up with for as long as I can remember at that church didn't have new sermons. I realized he had one for every week of the liturgical calendar, and sometimes he changed them a little. I realized it was a show. I realized it wasn't normal for a priest to stay in one place for 20 years and chew through associate rectors every 3 years because either they tired of his bullshit or he tired of them not bending to his will. I realized there was one single black man at the church I went to and very few disabled people. There were registered sex offenders employed and protected there. My mother made sure I knew to stay away from them, be polite in a crowd but never be alone with them. I realized the man who married my wife and me would be entirely unsafe to be around after she came out. When I was a child, I learned that my mother would protect me with everything she had. When I was a teenager, I learned that my mother would not throw me out if I was gay. I just wouldn't be allowed to have girls over for sleepovers, for decency's sake. I wasn't, but she wanted me to know that. When I was an adult and found myself married to a woman after all, I learned she was serious, and she kept that promise. What radicalized me, you ask? You did. You gave me strong moral convictions and a willingness to be martyred for my beliefs. I grew up on Jesus Freaks books and VeggieTales. What possible result did you expect?